Hi everyone, welcome to another video from Above Ruby Studio. My name is Megan and today I am going to show you a little favor bag that I am making for a surprise bridal shower for my sister. I'm going to be using by K & Company. It's their Happy Trails paper pack. I'm going to place it on my Cricut mat. Just line it up. I'm just going to do this real quick. I kind of have getting dinner ready, so I just thought I'd sit down and do this while I was doing the showers this weekend, so I just wanted to get this done. So I thought I'd show you. I'm going to be using the school book font cartridge by Cricut, and I also have other ways of doing this using the Sure Cuts a Lot software. I'm going to be showing you that later, but right now, just for time's sake, I'm going to be using this one for just a quick bag. I'm going to use the tall ball setting. It makes a more rounded bag. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to use tall ball. I'm going to use roly poly. So that's a feature button that is on this school book cartridge. So I'm going to come over to my, actually roly poly's already lit. My cartridge is in, my Cricut's on. All I have to do is load my paper. I love this paper. I think it's so cute. And it's on autofill. What autofill means is when you set your size, it's going to put as many as it can on your sheet of paper. I really like that feature. So I have it set at 5.5 inches. I'm going to actually see if I can make it go to 6 inches. No, you know what? 5.5 is good. 5.5 is good because what I'm going to put in them is a little hand lotion and a little lip gloss, chapstick, whatever, so that they fit well. So I'm going to just do that. 5.5 inches should be fine. Alright, so, oh, I forgot to hit my character. My little bag character is the last one on here, and bag is coming up. There it is. It's on the roly-poly setting and cut. It'll cut 2 times on this page. So we're going to let that go. Alright, so it's done cutting. I'm going to unload my paper. Real quick, take off the excess. Carefully lift up my bags here. I think they're so cute. They have the cute little, we're having a Hawaiian beach theme, so this paper goes along just perfectly. Alright, so I'm going to lift those up, take off my little excesses, and I'm actually also going to use the other cartridge that came with my Sure Cuts a Lot software, or with my, with my Cricut, actually is the Accent Essentials. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to make a little embellishment. I'm going to turn off my Cricut, take out my cartridge. I prefer turning off my Cricut with a cartridge change. I just feel like it's safer. I'm going to be using a flower that's on here. I'll show it to you in the book. Alright, this is the flower I'm going to be using. I'm going to do it with a little cutout in it. I'm not going to black it out. I'm not going to do anything special to it. I'm just going to use that. And then I'm going to also use the blackout feature to layer it. So I'm going to do 2 different cuts. So I'm going to turn this back on. I'm going to be using paper from the same pack of paper by Happy Trails from K & Company. This is the paper. Load that on there real quick. And at the ends. Alright, and I'm going to be doing the flowers at 2 inches. My pressure is set on 4, and so is my speed. I'm going to load my paper up. I have my paper saver on, that's what that bright light is. And then I am just going to hit my flower. And I'm going to hit my quantity button. I think I have this pretty high. I only need 6, so I'm going to do that real quick. So I don't need to fill the whole page. I just need 6 of them, so I'm going to cut them out. Again, just the normal button. It's on the flower, and it's ready to go. We'll let those cut out. Characters will cut 6 times on this page. Alright, so that's done cutting. I'm going to unload. I have my 6 flowers. Ooh, they're pretty stuck on here. That aside. You know what, I'm just going to put this right over top and I'm going to load it in the other way. It's not going to hurt anything at all. because I'm going to cut the shadow effect of the 6 going this other direction here. So I'm going to load this back in. I have them over top. It's no big deal. Load the paper the other way. Now I'm going to hit the shadow button up here, and it's on quantity 6. It's going to do the same thing with the shadow, and it's ready to go. And it's going to cut. Alright, so now my shadows are finished cutting out. I'm going to unload that. I can lift off my piece of green paper that I did put on just over top. Oops, I totally ripped that one flower. I'll have to recut that one out. No big deal. I'm not going to show you all 6 right now anyway. Alright, so I'm just showing you I can do all 6. I'm going to peel off my one flower here and my one flower from over here. And I'll show you how the shadow feature works. I can lay them right on top of each other, and it's going to give a nice little background effect. I just have to turn it to where it fits on there. It's an odd-sized flower, so I have to figure out which petal actually lines up with which one, but it's not. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, gives a nice little background effect. Anyway, set that aside. Turn on the Cricut. And now I'm going to go move on to my bag here. Alright, so now that I have my bag all cut out, I'm going to use my scoring blade and my ProvoCraft cutter. And I'm just going to go through real quick. I actually do have another method of how I do scoring with actual just kitchen utensils. I'm going to show you that in another video, but right now for my own time's sake, I'm just going to do this real quick. You just with this cartridge, there's little notches that print out, and you just score right along where those notches are. Line it up, and it goes real quick. So, all right, I'll show you that. Now set this aside, and I'm going to use again my Zig 2A pen. I love this thing. I'm going to glue on the fold up my little flaps here, and I am going to glue on the bottom side. This is the inside of my basket. I'm going to glue this side of the paper. And the one thing I want to mention when you're working with the 2A pen, because it is a 2A pen, and it's a permanent bond when it's blue, it is a temporary bond when it's clear. So you want to work kind of fast. This is my biggest flap, so this is going to be the very bottom. We're going to adhere to the inside of that. Just sort of work our way around. I'm trying to work as fast as possible, so I'm sticking it in here and gluing it in as I go, and you just sort of press it in and work with it. And since we want this to be a permanent bond, you want to work with it while it's still blue. So just press it all together, and I'm going to glue this bottom blue. This is the only part that I'm doing on the inside. I'm going to do a pretty heavy coat. Stick it all down and fold it in there. And then my cute little, I'm going to put a little piece of tissue paper, and that'll be holding that. Now I'm going to do a quick little embellishment on here. I'll show that to you real quick. I have my flowers, and what I'm going to do is just real quick and simple. Glue my little flower together the way I want it. Actually, I think I'm going to do it a little bit more offset than just the normal shadow. So quick and easy, easy peasy. Doing the, I'm going to use a little bit of a gem embellishment. I'm going to just use a simple little diamond glitter. I'm going to continue to use my 2A pen, just dot it in the center here. It actually fits perfectly in here. So I'm going to pop that in there, hold it down for a few seconds. And there we go, there's my little embellishment. I'm just going to glue it onto my bag. Stick it pretty far up and just hold it down here. And actually what I might even do, I might put a ribbon around the outside. If I do that, I'll take a picture and I'll show that to you then. So there you have it. There's my little favor bag all ready to go. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Bye.